Two little friends, Ava and Taz. Ava was a tiny Chihuahua. She had fur like soft white clouds with lovely brown spots. Her eyes were big, round, and full of sparkle. Taz was Ava's best friend, a Chihuahua too. His fur was a rich, dark chocolate brown. He was quick and nippy on his little paws. Ava and Taz did everything together. They shared their favorite squeaky toys, and sometimes they even shared their dinner bowl. They loved to play in Mr. Grumble's garden. He only pretended to be grumpy really. They would dig little holes, side by side, and then nap together in a warm sunbeam. Two peas in a pod, those two were. Their days were full of simple joys. A morning sniff around the park was a must, followed by a good long explore under bushes. Afternoon was for serious napping, of course. Curled up close, dreaming doggy dreams. Evenings meant cuddles on the big comfy sofa. Life was just perfect for Ava and Taz. They wouldn't change a single thing, oh no. One afternoon, the sun was shining extra bright. Ava and Taz were in their favorite spot, under the big old oak tree in the park. They were chasing a little yellow butterfly. Taz yipped with glee, his tail a blur. Ava pounced, but the butterfly flew higher. Suddenly, a noise rumbled down the lane. Vroom! Vroom! It was a big white van. Ava felt a funny flutter in her tummy. Taz, always curious, trotted a bit closer. The van stopped with a hiss and a squeak. A tall man stepped out, looking rather stern. He wore a uniform, a plain dull gray, and in his hand he carried a very long pole with a big wide net on the end of it. The man's eyes fixed right on little Taz. Then oh dear, it happened so very fast. Swish! The net flew through the air. It landed right over poor unsuspecting Taz. He yelped, a little cry of pure surprise. Ava barked her loudest, most furious bark, but the man scooped Taz up, net and all, and put him in the back of the van. Slam! The van drove away, vroom, down the road, leaving Ava standing there all by herself. The park suddenly felt terribly big and empty. The sunshine didn't feel warm anymore. Her best friend Taz was gone. Just like that. She let out a small, sad little whimper. Ava sat down with a plop on the grass. She thought about all their fun times together, chasing squirrels up the old apple tree, sharing secret sniffs under the garden gate. Taz always knew how to make her laugh. The world felt wrong without Taz beside her. Ava looked down the road where the van went. It seemed like a very, very long way. She was just a little dog after all. What could one tiny Chihuahua possibly do? But then she thought of Taz, all alone, probably scared in that big strange van. A little spark ignited in Ava's brave heart. She had to try, she just had to. She took a deep breath and started to trot. Ava followed the tracks with great care. Her little legs moved as fast as they could, past rows and rows of tall, quiet houses, across busy streets with rumbling cars. Each sniff of Taz's scent gave her new strength. She pictured his wagging tail and happy yips. "I'm coming, Taz," she thought with every step. As she trotted down a narrow alleyway, a big, fluffy ginger cat appeared. Meow! It arched its back and hissed a scary sound. For a moment, Ava felt a tiny bit wobbly, but then she remembered Taz needed her. She puffed out her chest and barked her fiercest bark. Woof, grrr, woof! The cat blinked, surprised, and ran off. The sky started to turn a gloomy gray. Clip, plop. Big raindrops began to fall. Soon Ava was wet and a little bit shivery. The scent of Taz was harder to find now. The rain was washing it away. Oh dear. She felt tired and her paws were sore. But the thought of Taz, alone and scared, pushed her on. Just when she felt she couldn't go any further, the rain stopped, and a little sunbeam peeked through. And there up ahead was a big square building. This must be the place. Taz must be inside. Ava trotted all around the tall fence. It looked very strong and very high indeed. How could a little dog like her get inside? She sniffed along the bottom, searching, searching, and then her nose twitched. What was that? A small gap, hidden behind a big bushy plant. With a wriggle and a squirm, Ava squeezed through. Inside the yard there were rows of cages. So many dogs looking out with sad eyes. Ava's heart ached for them all. It truly did. But she had to find her Taz, her special friend. She listened carefully, pricking up her ears. Yip, yip, a small, worried yip. That sound, she knew that little yip anywhere. It was Taz. Ava followed the sound, her tail wagging fast, and there he was, in a cage near the back. Ava rushed to the cage, so excited. She nudged the latch with her clever nose. Once, twice, and click. The door swung open. Taz was free. Quickly, before anyone saw them, they found the gap. They squeezed back out and ran as fast as they could, back to their sunny garden, safe and sound, best friends forever.